Hello.
Yeah. Nikita, you joined yesterday little late, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you able to follow everything what I said yesterday, or you have any doubt?
So I don't know about yesterday. What did you told? Can you say the topics names or something?
No, I mean, I think recording has been shared to you. Did you go through it?
Okay. I can check on that.
Yeah, please check on that because that is
Okay.
yesterday class was more on introduction only, not really
Yeah.
uh, anything major. You just go through it. If
Okay.
you have any doubt, you can always ask me in the next.
Yeah. Okay.
So, from today, I will start the regular topics which we are going to teach in DevOps. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. I hope you can see my screen.
Yes.
So, today we are going to start with cloud. What is cloud? Why we have to use cloud? What are the advantages and what are the features of cloud? When it comes to DevOps, cloud plays a very vital role. Okay. I will explain you what is that cloud will do and how it is going to support DevOps. Okay. Basically, in DevOps, we have it's a methodology where a software has been developed and how we are going to proceed with the software development life cycle. Okay. Beginning with coding part, we are going to pick up build, publish, then we are going to deploy our project in multiple environments. First, it can be dev environment, then test environment, then there is a live environment. So live environment is our final product, the final website, and it will continue. Means once we deploy one version, then we will get the next development work or the upgrades or version 2 related work, everything. So this development life cycle keeps on continuing. And this process is called DevOps. Okay? Now, where is this cloud coming and fitting in? Okay. When we are executing this software development life cycle, okay, we need some resources for deployment. I told you yesterday's class about servers. Okay. You need servers for deployment of your project or your website or your mobile app. Anything you need server. Server is a compute engine. Or when you want to save your code or when you want to save any of your files, okay, you need some storage device. Or sometimes you may need security related services. So all these services are provided by cloud. So basically, in the software development, the infrastructure part is provided by cloud. And that is the reason we have to focus on cloud. So when I start the DevOps class, I always start with cloud. I will give some introduction to cloud and what are all the concepts inside or what are the basic services which we are going to use in DevOps. So out of my classes, first 10 classes you can consider we are going to look at cloud only. Then only I will move to the DevOps classes so that you will understand where each service we have to use. Okay? That is why cloud is very important. Now, when I say about cloud, what exactly is cloud? Okay? Cloud is something virtual. For example, when you plan to start a software company, When you plan to start a software company, what is the thought process which goes in mind, or how do you start is first you will try to get some projects. Like that projects can be anything. It can be some IRCTC website, or it can be some passport application, or it can be some Flipkart application, anything. So these are all called projects, or any mobile app development, anything. So these are all called projects. So when you have projects in hand, what does it mean? It means that you are developing those projects. How do you develop your projects? Is with some staff in your company. As I was talking to you in before one few minutes before, there is a lot of process involved in development of a website or mobile app. More or less, the steps are same. So to execute those steps, you need some IT staff. So that staff can be programmers, testers, some managers, or DevOps engineers, or cloud engineers, then database engineers. So all these people forms your team or your staff to build this project. Now, this is not just enough for you to execute a project. What do you need is you need infrastructure. So what is infrastructure is nothing but your servers. That servers, yesterday I told you, there are different types of servers. There are web servers, database servers, storage, and application servers. So there are different types of servers are there. And there are network related services are also there. And security. So all these are variety of categories of services you need in your as a part of infrastructure in your company. Okay. Now at this like in this like last 10 years, we are seeing more of cloud. Before 10 years, when cloud was not there, what is the scenario is we used to buy all these things in our company. It means for whatever your 3, 4 projects which you are going to start with, you are going to get list of items and purchase everything. Say 10 web servers and then 2 database servers, 3, 5 storage servers. Like this, you are going to buy for your requirement based on the number of projects you have or you are going to get. I'm talking this when you start a company. So you are going to plan according to your requirement and what are the projects you are getting in. Now, whenever this happens, what is the scenario we face generally is either we order too many or we fall short of certain things. Why do I say it is? This is a common scenario, even in our home, right? When we move to a new place or when we move to a new phase of any house, what it will happen is we try to order so many things. And then later we feel that unnecessarily we order too many. Same applies here. So when you are starting company, you think that you are getting 3 projects and you order 20 web servers, 5 database servers, then some 10 storage services, then all those things you will order. But these projects won't come immediately. Sometimes you get only one project. And so you feel that unnecessarily I ordered 20 servers or unnecessarily I ordered 5 servers. Maybe I should have ordered only first 5. Later, after 2 months, I would have got next 2 or next 5. So this is a common scenario which happens everywhere. Whether we overorder or we underorder, both is a problem for us. Both scenarios are not correct for us. If we order more, I mean, we get more than whatever we have requirement, we feel that we are spending unnecessarily money. We wasted our money. If we order less, what will happen is we feel shortage. Means we need to order quickly and these servers won't come immediately. Then we need to set up those servers. All those things will happen. So either way, it's a loss. So this is one problem. See, I'm trying to explain some problems we used to face 10 years back or 15 years. Later, I tell you how cloud will solve this. That is the main concept, what I'm going to explain. Then, say for example, you have your office in a physical office. This is a physical office located in, say, in one of the cities like Hyderabad or Chennai or Mumbai, at one place. So what happened is, it is all working fine now. Suddenly, uh, there is heavy rains and there is floods. So for a week, for 1 week, there is no internet, no power at your office. So if there is no power, there is no internet in your office, what will happen? The projects which are running in your office, they will not be accessible. Means your website is not accessible to the external world. So what does this mean is, someone try to access your website for 3-4 days, your website will not. Yes, if your website is some bookings or ticket booking website or any other entertainment website, no one will bother if it won't work 3 days. But what will happen if your website is a banking website or stock market website? Are you afford? I mean, do you afford to uh, your stock market website is not working? Is it acceptable for you or your client? Do you think is it okay if your stock market website won't work for 1 day?
No.
No.
Definitely no, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this should not happen. Means, what I'm trying to tell is, if your office is in Chennai and there is floods, obviously your office is going to face it. I mean, it is going to happen. Then what is your solution for this? So how you are going to manage this problem? This is the second problem I'm going to tell. Then there is a third and one important problem is there. I will explain it. For example, your website is a Flipkart web application. So you know Flipkart is a e-commerce website. And say for example, your website is working very fine, like it is deployed in 2 different servers. It is working fine daily, 100 people are using your website and it's good, no complaints. Okay. Then what happened is, say there is a festival season between December 25th and January 3rd. So this is a peak festival season and there are a lot of discount sales running. So what will happen if there is a discount sale? Obviously the traffic will increase. Means till then 100 people are using, now they start 300 people start using the website during this period.
Yes.
So what you decided is, okay, you anticipated this thing, like you anticipated traffic will increase. So what you have done is, additionally you have ordered 5 more servers. So additional to 1 and 2 which are already working, you have ordered 3 more extra, so that when traffic increases, you can add number of servers. I mean, number of servers you can add. Why? Because if traffic increases, then existing only 2 servers can't manage the load. When load increases, your websites will slow down. That you would have seen when ticket booking is happening in railway, Tatkal tickets. That time you would have faced it, because so many people try to use your that website between 10 to 11 or 10 to 10:30. So your website will slow down. So to avoid it, what you have planned is you additionally planned 3-4 servers ready. So your planning is correct. Even if it is 500 people, you are able to manage with 5 servers. This is well and good. Now what happens is the traffic is still increasing. It went up to 800. What you do now? It is now again it's going to slow down because you don't have servers. Your 5 are over. Even if you plan to buy more servers and get it running, right? By the time you order the servers and that servers comes to you and you configure it and place it, this January 3rd will be over. Okay, in a worst scenario, even if you order and get the server, okay, after January 3rd, what is going to happen? Your traffic is going to come down to same number, right? After sales are over, your traffic will come back to whatever previous traffic. Now, what do you do with these extra 5 servers which you ordered? Because for 100 people, the 2 are enough. Rest 4 servers, what you are going to do? It's a burden for you. Maybe you can use it if you have some other project, but otherwise it's a burden. And this is one more problem which is handled by cloud efficiently. Okay, now I will explain you how cloud is going to give the solution for same scenario. Okay, so for this solution, cloud has a concept, or has a solution in name of auto scaling. What is auto scaling here is according to the load. Okay, if the load is increasing 300, 500, 800, 1000, 1200, okay, you just need to write one rule in cloud saying that if my load increases, you add one extra server. Okay, it means as the load keeps on increasing, it keeps on adding more and more servers because there is no limit for it. In the sense, it is cloud can give how many servers you ask, it will give. If you ask 20 also, it will give. If you ask 21, it will give one more. And moreover, you will get the server within 5 minutes. So cloud can deliver you service because it's a virtual. So just you need to select the configuration, you will get in 5 minutes, even less than 5 minutes, I would say. So this concept will help you in auto scaling will help you in adjusting to the demand. Not only that, you can write a rule opposite also. Means if your load is reducing, you can say -1. Means see, after January 3rd, the traffic will come down from 1200 to one day 900, next day 600, then 200, then finally 100. Correct? So it is diminishing. So as the load decreases, your instances also automatically will get reduced. Means cloud is going to take them back. So what is the advantage if cloud takes them back is cloud is more like a supplier, like the supplier in the term uh, in our weddings or events, right? We won't buy all the items, correct? For example, you have 3 days of wedding at your home. First day you need 30 chairs. Second day you need 150 chairs, right? Third day you need 70 chairs. Fourth day you need only 20 chairs. So what do? You just give the list to your supplier and he will deliver whatever you have requested for. And when he bills, he will bill only 30 for first day, 150 for second day, third day. So he will only bill like this. In this scenario, assume that you are buying these chairs. So what do? You buy all 150, right? And you, after wedding is over, you don't know what to do with your 150 chairs. All are waste. You just need to keep it somewhere. Whereas here, you don't have any burden as such. You are just paying the rent and he is going to deliver whatever you ask. The cloud also exactly works same. So out of this December 24th to January 3rd, for example, one day I used first 24th, there were 2 servers. Next day it was 3. Next day it was 6. Then 8, 11, 15. Then it comes down to 7, 4, 2, back to 2. My 2 is the beginning and 2 is the ending. So cloud is going to bill only like this. They will charge for only whatever you have used. Same thing if you buy, maybe you have to buy all 15 servers and you don't know after event is over or after the sale is over what to do. So basically, cloud is like a supplier. So whenever you want, whatever is your requirement, you can buy it, you can order it, and then whatever, whenever you don't need it, you can return. And one very good thing about cloud is they will bill you in this model, pay as you go. What is the meaning of pay as you go is if you use for 10 seconds, they will bill only 10 seconds. If you use 24 hours, they will charge for 24 hours. If you use 55 minutes and 30 seconds, they will exactly bill whatever you do. It's a good thing, right? For example, after 2 classes or 3 classes, I am going to create a server and show it to you. How to create a server and how to install something or how to create something. So in our class, maybe for 40 minutes, we will create one server. So I will be billed only for 40 minutes. And suppose in your house, you practice it for 10 minutes. So they will bill only for 10 minutes. So that way it is very easy. And one more thing is you can purchase any model you want. Like if you want a Windows 2019 version, you take 2019. After one day, you feel that 19 I don't need, I need a 22 latest model or 25 model. You can choose that. Or today you ordered a 2 GB capacity and you felt 2 GB was not enough. So you return it and take the 4 GB one. So this is the flexibility you have with your cloud. That is the reason many companies are trying to move to cloud. And even I was telling you yesterday, if you have all your files saved in your laptop, what is the disadvantage? To access these files, you need to carry your laptop wherever you go. Whereas if you save all these files into Google Drive is a cloud, by the way. Okay? So if you save in Google Drive, one advantage is no need to carry your laptop. So you can just connect these files from Google Drive in your mobile or laptop or any other laptop, not just your laptop. You can just take your friend's laptop and connect it with your authentication. So that is the biggest advantage with the cloud. So what I discussed till now about cloud is first thing is auto scaling is there. Second one is pay as you go model. So because of this pay as you go model, what will happen is I was telling you this first scenario where you have 3 projects, you are starting your company. So you won't order all 10 at a time now. You will see first let one project come. So you order 2 servers and 3 databases and one some other server. Then you will wait till the second project comes. When the second project comes, then you order 2 more, then 3. And even if you have ordered 3 in the beginning, if you find that I don't need third one, you can always return one back. In one day, you can return it back and save a lot of money, right? See, with cloud, one biggest advantage is also there is in our office, Saturday, Sunday, no one will be using, correct? So what we do, we shut down the server. See, we won't shut down the main production database or production server because if we shut down the production server, the website won't work. So we should not do that. I am talking about the development servers because development servers are not used on Sundays and Saturdays. So what we do is we will stop those servers for 2 days, weekend. So what will happen? Total four weekends and 8 days, right? So 8 days of the bill we are going to reduce. So we are going to save some. Just compare this with out of 31 days in a month, you are saving 8 days, means 1/4, 25% of your bill you are saving here. If cloud is not there, you can't save that money. You have to buy all of them and you have to run all of them every time. Okay. So this is one more advantage with the cloud. Now comes the main very important one. I told you, you have a physical office and some disaster happens, like floods happen, what you do? You have no option at all. But when you put same server in cloud, you have an option. You can deploy each cloud gives you one option like this. They have 3 different offices in 3 different places. I am taking about example. Suppose you are using AWS in India, rather Mumbai. So what will happen is, if you choose to deploy your server in Mumbai, they have 3 different offices in the Mumbai region. One will be in Pune, one will be in Mumbai, one will be in Hyderabad. See, all 3 are same in the sense configurations, internet, everything will be same. And now, whatever 3 servers you have, you are not going to put all in 3 same place. You are going to put one each in one place. So, if there is a rain in Pune, the other 2 are working. Now, you tell me, what are the chances you get floods in Pune, Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad on same day and same time? Will it happen?
No,
So,
but least possible, we can say some.
very
Yeah,
least possible, right? So
yeah,
even though if it happens in these 2 regions, still you have your website running in one more.
yeah.
So this is how cloud will help. It will give you solutions. Even your storage also. Storage means your files or database. You won't be saving all database here. You are going to have multiple copies of your database. So if something happens to this copy, you have your backup here. I will explain you much more detail about all those things, but this is the solution. So when you move to cloud, that is the reason if you observe your Google Drive, do you know where is that located? Like you are saving files in Google Drive, correct? But in
Yes.
reality, do you know where is that file saved? Which place or which location?
As you said, it's virtual.
Yes, I said it virtual, but in reality, okay, AWS or Google or Azure, okay, they still have 3 offices. I mean, the offices are there somewhere where we don't know. As I said, they may have one in Pune, one in Hyderabad, one in Bangalore, or one in Chennai, one is Mangalore, and one is in Ahmedabad. But we don't know. Only the staff knows. AWS staff knows. Similarly, Google also have a similar concept. So whatever files we are saving in virtually in Google Drive, there is somewhere physical server, but we don't know. We can't see it. We can't go and access. Okay, that I will tell you. I mean, as we go further, I am going to show you how to create a server, how to copy files there, and everything. All right. But even then, we just know that our files will be in a region of Mumbai. I'm saying example. Okay? But we can't exactly know where are these. I mean, on a whole, we know that it's in Mumbai region. But individually, where are those? We don't. It can be somewhere. I mean, but within Mumbai, I mean, within Mumbai circle or Mumbai region. Okay, that I'm going to cover. So now, till now, whatever I discussed are the features of cloud. See, till now, I did not talk about specific AWS or Azure or GCP. See, all these three are cloud service providers. Currently, in market, these three are more predominant, more famous. AWS is the leading service provider. Second is Azure, and GCP is the third. So some people go for AWS, some people learn Azure, some people learn GCP. Same with companies also. Some companies will use Azure, some companies will use AWS, some companies will use GCP. This is more like how we use. Some people Vodafone network we use, some people Airtel, some people Jio. There is no logic for it, right? We just feel some goodwill with something and we start following. Here also it is same. But one thing I tell you, if you learn one, the other two you can easily understand because concept is same. As I was giving you the example, Uber, Rapido, Ola, all three are different apps, but on the back end, how they work is same. Like you are going to select a source and destination, correct? Then what type of a vehicle, then the prices, then you are going to book it, and then payment. So these things won't change. And you don't have to really learn all three, right? Someone who uses Uber can easily understand Rapido, or he can easily understand Ola. But remember one thing, whether whichever app you use, the car which comes is same. In the sense, uh, whether you book here, here, or here, the car which comes, maybe the Maruti car is, that won't change. The car is a car. Irrespective of all these three, still car is exist. Similarly, whether we use Azure, AWS, GCP, there is a concept in the sense the server, the web application, the apps, the database, those are all already existing in the world of IT. We are just using them inside one cloud service. You understood this point, right? So the concept of IT are already existing. We are not creating a concept. The website development is there last 40 years. So many websites have been developed even before DevOps has come or even before cloud has. So the development is there. Only thing is the process gets better. Things get easier. It is like banks are always there, even 40, 50, 60 years back. But now what changed is the payment became easier, right? With your credit cards or online banking, net banking, or what you say, the wallet. So all these things just made it easy. This is also same. That is the reason I always stress in understanding the main concept. What exactly happens with a website or what exactly happens with a server. That is more important than what we do inside it. So if you understand the basic thing, how to get it done in Azure or how to get it done in AWS is a very easy. Understood? So now take further. Share with you. I will share this document with you. That's not worry. So here I have the definition of cloud and whatever I told you till now, you are going to see. So cloud architecture is nothing but I will explain you this slide a little later. I want you to understand the differences here. One thing is cloud, the opposite of cloud. What is the opposite of cloud is your normal office. Without moving your services into cloud, you have something called your office. That is called on-premise. Don't forget the term. I use more often. So what is the difference? Opposite of cloud is on-premise. It means before 10 years back, all servers, all databases, everything was in our physical office, wherever it is located. For example, if it's in high-tech city, it is in all our office. This office, all servers were there. This is physical office, on-premise. Later, once we started using cloud, we moved all these servers into cloud. But employees, the laptops, everything is there here. We go to office, right? We can connect via internet. That is why even sometimes work from home also is because you can connect from anywhere because this is connected via internet. Otherwise, 10 years back, it was not like that. We can't connect from home. We used to go here and then. Now you understood why this work from home became very easy.
Yes.
Because the cloud is internet. Just like Google Drive has made the life easy, cloud also made it very easy for everyone. Okay. So just the differences. This I already discussed with you. So time to market, cost, scalability, reliability, business continuity. What is the difference? So scalability, it will take a lot of time for you and effort and money also. It takes more when it comes to on-premises. You want to scale. Whereas in cloud, it's very easy. I told you, right? Based on the logic you write, accordingly, as per the load, it will increase and decrease. Right? Even business continuity means if something there is a disaster happening, you can easily, handle it when you have cloud. And remember all these points which I discussed today and even next class also. These are all related to cloud. It does not matter whether you are using AWS or you are using Azure or any other cloud. These points will still valid. Okay. Now I'm going to discuss two models in cloud. Okay. One is called deployment model, other one is called service model. I try to explain you with some real-time example. First, I will tell you about deployment model. So When it comes to deployment model, cloud has four categories: public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, and community cloud. Okay. So what is the public cloud is nothing but the Google Drive is a public cloud. Example I am saying means that Google Drive is not just yours, correct? It's not just created for your account or for yourself. It is a public thing, and many people will be using it, right? So basically, public cloud, what is the advantages? It's very cheaper. Disadvantages, safety, you don't know. Are you sure that Google Cloud is safety or safe? Are you
Not sure.
sure or still you have some, I mean, there is some question mark. You don't know something,
Yeah.
right? See, I will
Yes.
compare one example. Public cloud is something like traveling in a city bus. It is cheaper option. You are sharing with multiple people, right? But these are advantages, like cheaper and you are sharing with multiple people. But disadvantage is that there is no security and there is no customization. What does it mean? The city bus won't stop wherever you are, correct? Or you can't carry when you want to carry 2 lakhs cash. Do you go by city bus,
No.
or you have some valuable things? Do you go by city bus?
No.
So same with public cloud also. In your company, if you have a requirement where you have some important content or data is very important and private, you should not go with public cloud or you won't go on. So that is what the public cloud is all about. Now, private cloud is nothing but it is like owning your own car. So what are the advantages and disadvantages? If you observe closely, whatever advantages I told you in public will become disadvantages here. Whatever disadvantages I told in public will become advantage. There I said safety is not there. Customizations are not there. But in private cloud, you have both. Means it's yours. Means the cloud is given for you. So you can request any customization or you feel more safety with your application. That is true, right? When you are using your own car, it's safe. You can carry whatever you want to carry, or you can stop wherever you want. But what is the disadvantage here is expensive. In public, it was less cost. Here it becomes expensive. Now, because public and private are like some advantages are there, disadvantages are there. Now, hybrid cloud will become mix and match of public and private. So, what does it mean? The same example I gave you here. It is like going via a Rapido cab, sorry, Ola or Uber cab. It is cheaper than your own car, comfortable than bus. Do you agree?
Yes.
So that is the hybrid. So in hybrid, what do we do is the application I'm saying as a company, okay, in a hybrid cloud for the projects where we need more security, we use private cloud. Where we feel we need to save money, we use the public cloud. Means it's a mix and match. So we try to use both public and private together. That is hybrid cloud. Now coming to community cloud, it is very simple. For example, from your apartment, there are 4 people. All 4 are working in same office, and your timings are same. What do? You rent a car. All 4 can go in a single car and come back in a single same timing. Is that better for you? That's true, right? You are all staying in same place, working in same place. So
Yeah.
then you share it. That is the
Yeah.
community cloud. So in a IT world, what is the community cloud example is same example I give. Uber is there, Rapido is there, uh, Ola is there. Three applications are same logic, correct?
Yeah.
If three applications are same logic, then all three can use same cloud, correct?
Yes.
Because the logic behind them is same. Whatever they request will be same, and data is also shared. So it is advantage for the cloud service provider also. He can easily make customization because if they make it for one person, all the other two people also will take it. Correct?
Yeah.
So now whatever I explained will be in this slide. I mean, this information you can find it in Google. Okay, nothing really I have written it. I taken from Google. Just go and type if you want to read more. Okay? You can just go and type what is public-private community models in click. You get lot of information. But
Yeah.
important thing is the public clouds observe here the advantages here and disadvantages here will become opposite in private. In private cloud, the cost and scalability came here and the security and customization came here. There it was in disadvantages. Here it came in advantage. The mix and match of these two is the hybrid. A hybrid cloud deployment model is a combination of two or more cloud service providers of one or. Similarly, you read community cloud. Companies share the infrastructure and the related resources on the community cloud. This model supports joint business organization venture. So who have same working model? That is what I think. Sometimes there are two research companies out there. Both are doing same kind of a research. Then they will use same model, same cloud, right? It will be useful for service provider and it will be useful for you also, like the company. Agree? And then on the service model, just like this is deployment model, on service model also there are three different types. What we can do, I will stop here today because this will take little bit more time. I don't want to break it. Okay. I will start this topic from next class. Is that fine? Nikita?
Okay.
I will start. I will stop. I'm stopping here for today. I will start from here in the next. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. See you in the next. Bye.
Bye.